It's officially here, Spoon. It is officially here. The big thing we've been waiting for the E36. Couldn't be more excited.
Where is he?
He's around back. He's coming around.
Sure?
I hope so. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ooh, okay. Ooh.
What's going on there?
He hit the e-brake.
I don't know what he hit.
If you guys have been watching the videos, you know exactly what this is.
My emotions are everywhere right now.
Bubble wrap. Oh boy. Okay. Exciting stuff. All right, so it's not what we were expecting. Funny timing on that. All right, that was an order for the merch bay, but what we're excited about is actually supposed to come in today.
We confirmed it's coming today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. Funny timing. Okay, okay. Emotions everywhere. So while we wait for the real package to show up, we have some more things going on for the E36, which is a good part to share if any of you guys plan on drifting your BMW. So, differential. Big deal, right? Major part of the process. There's a bunch of different gear ratios you can do. It all depends on preference. For now, I got a 391. It might be a little too short, but it's a starting point. So, got this thing on Marketplace. It's super crusty, so Ant is going through and kind of cleaning it all up. It was actually really rusty, but Ant sandblasted the whole thing, so it doesn't look too bad.
There was like 4 layers of paint.
It was spray painted a lot in its life. So, Ant's going through and just kind of doing new seals here and there.
Seal here.
Mm-hmm.
Seal here.
Nice and easy. Nice. That's nice. It's just an O-ring, right?
Yeah.
This is a cheat code that it's kind of a secret, but not really a secret, but we're gonna ruin it for the whole community. Sorry guys. OEM diff casing, right? Looks pretty cool. But there is a cheat code, right? If you guys have ever heard of Dorman, Dorman makes a lot of OE replica pieces. I think they're pretty good for making the oddball things for cars that tend to break a lot. Dorman makes a stock E36 diff casing. Check it out. Boom. Dorman OEM. And these things are actually, not only are they just new and nice, they're known to be stronger. You can see the reinforcement is a lot beefier. It actually has more ribs throughout. So these are a nice upgrade for guys who are drifting because the diff takes a lot of abuse. I think they're getting hard to find, of course, just like everything else. Right there, 697550. That's the part number. And then you can just put in upgraded bushings, which we have, and go from there. So BMW community, please don't hate me for sharing that, but I think people have the right to know of the secrets. It's here. Try 2.
Listen, I'm done getting my hopes up. I've had enough heartbreak.
This isn't no bubble wrap, no boxes. This is it. The main event. This is the last piece for the E36 we need to bang it out. There it is.
Good weekend.
All right, here it is. This is a package we've been waiting for.
Very long time.
Well worth the wait. We've been talking about it like crazy. The Cage Kits cage for the E36. If you guys somehow have never heard of cage kits, they are prefab roll cages for your chassis, whatever you pick, right? They literally make cages for like every popular drift chassis, from multiple different type of S chassis cages, 14, 13, E36, E46, A90 Supra, the list goes on. All I hear is amazing things about these cages, about how well they fit, how amazing they are with the box. There's a lot of prefab cages, they'll come bent for you, but you still gotta pay your dues putting this thing together, and I heard these things are like Legos that you just stick together with welds. But you've done a lot of roll cages in your day. What is your opinion on the product so far?
Blown away.
Blown away?
Yeah, everything's labeled. They give you a full parts sheet, so you know what's what.
It's like easier than IKEA furniture. Look at this, look at they make you the pedestals. Like prefab cages never come with pedestals. And this I feel like is the
they come with 6x6 plates.
That's it. They said make your own. Everything's cut, notched, ready to go. We're gonna take off the pallet, lay everything out, see what we got, and just start prepping the tubes and just start throwing pipe down. Let's get to work. All right, first time it's on the ground. It looks so sick. Oh my God.
stance.
Man, I don't even know where to begin with the cage. First off, let's see how these plates fit, dude. Is that one? No way, that's so sick. Damn, that's so cool.
So that goes like that.
So this is, wow, hold on, let me get in there. That is so sick. All right, even more discoveries here. So the pipes are actually etched. Look at them right there. There's no guesswork.
Yeah, no, it shows you where all the pipes are gonna lay.
That's it, look at it. Right there, right there. The future is now, baby. The future's now. Where do we start? I have zero idea.
All right, first step, before we lay anything in the car, since everything's already cut and notched, we're gonna clean and scuff everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
First step is we're gonna dry fit everything. Start tacking.
Is there a wet fit?
That's a good question.
Right? If there's a dry fit, is there a wet fit?
What's the wet fit?
One of the most important things with cage kits like these is thinking 10 steps ahead. So that you don't yourself into a corner where hey, to where you can't get around the entire bar. We'll tack almost everything in,
okay.
And then we'll just cut apart to what we see we should weld first, or what we can weld outside of the car, just to make our lives easier.
Pedestals first, right?
Easiest step is starting with the main hub.
We'll let the story tell itself.
Oh my gosh.
Tight fit, bud.
It's a tight fit, bro.
Look how tight that is right there.
Tight, yeah.
This thing.
Here, get your bar in past this nut.
That is so good.
Ultra tight.
So last video we said this whole thing about the steering column and whatnot, and we just realized that we kind of have to modify anyways to fit with the dash bar. So check this thing out, right? So if you look, this is actually supposed to go right here, which runs through everything we have right now. So we actually have to get rid of this and this mount right here, which is not a big deal because all we have to do is mount the steering column to the bar, and it's literally 2 bolts. We just didn't anticipate this until this very moment.
Yeah, no.
Honestly, good. Good. Now we have 0 constraints for the steering column, so we can put it wherever we want.
Yeah. Who needs it?
Who needs it? Not me, Steve. Not me.
Don't need it. We'll clean that up later. We gotta cut more stuff off.
Oh, fuck with
So
you.
the brackets right there for the dash, you see where Eddie's hand is? That little tab.
Yep.
Steve, you see that?
Yep.
So we have to cut those off because it's preventing the cage from sitting even closer to the chassis.
We need it even tighter, right?
Yeah.
Ultra
Crazy.
tighter.
Easy. Alright, so I've been B-rolling it just so we could just kind of get some things done, but Spoon's been quickly, I was going to say slowly, but quickly attacking each bar into place as we kind of figure out where they go. It's like a giant jigsaw puzzle, or it's like a Lego set.
Tig saw puzzle.
The Tig saw puzzle. That's funny.
Good. Look at Spoon. Another angle. Spoon.
It's kicking my ass a little bit. It's ultra tight, and just trying to figure out where everything wants to sit is the tricky part.
There's no give, right? It goes where it's supposed to go, and sometimes you're like, that's not gonna fit, and then it goes poof,
Right there.
right there in the place. So for now, we're gonna just keep tacking stuff together, and eventually it's coming together. But dude, like, just seeing like the rear cross and stuff like that, it looks so gangster. Like, it's like transforming the aura of the car. Like, each part does, right?
Yeah.
From the bucket seat to the angle kit to the roll cage, and
This is gonna be a sick ass car.
this is gonna be such a sick car. Like, turning this thing into a drift car was probably the best decision ever. Like,
Good
I mean,
job.
I couldn't have done it it's nearly as
Confidently
and quickly without Spoon here. So it's been amazing. But
Shouts to Spoon.
shout out to Spoon, talented motherfucker.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I think next we actually have to notch that piece right there, right?
Yep.
Just a little
Spoon loves that air saw. He's
Snap
nice.
one.
He's
finesse.
Let's see it, Spoon. It's too easy.
It's too easy.
Boom.
In here,
But wait,
I'm gonna have to
there's
sit in here for like 2 hours and try to just figure out what to weld first and how to weld it.
there's so many. Dude, we could launch this car off the Grand Canyon.
Pikes Peak? I'm
Like,
down.
that's it. I can't believe it's not denting the roof. It is like wedged against the
Oh,
roof.
it's wedged.
Wedged. We could roll this thing, no biggie.
Good. I want all the confidence driving.
Oh yeah, no panic.
I want it to listen. Put the rear end on the wall.
His back's gotta hurt after this one. I'm gonna have to get Spoon a spa day after this one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
he nice. He deserved it. Get himself a nice,
Get him a steak and a
get him
spa
a
day.
steak and a pedicure.
Right.
So we actually have anti-intrusion bars, which I don't know if you can see them from here, but they actually attach a case to the firewall.
Okay.
I'm telling you, dude, we can get run over in a Peterbilt. Buy a Peterbilt in this thing.
Drifting with a Peterbilt.
I could tandem with a Peterbilt.
That's a bar.
Get ran over and be mint.
Yeah, that's
This
funny.
thing's ridiculous. He's chugging along. Little tap tap, then a tack tack.
Tap, tap, and a tack,
tap.
tap.
That's it. It's easy. I'm just sitting
It's so easy.
useless. I'm just grabbing tools, Spoon's doing all the work. I can't take any credit for this.
Yeah, for sure. Spoon's been holding it down.
Eddie's been out.
And he's been going
yeah,
crazy.
for sure.
I'm a lucky man.
Yeah.
I'm a lucky man. That is so freaking cool. Yeah, look at the anti-intrusion bars right there.
Peterbilt.
So, of course, you guys have heard us talk about before, Spoon's tacking literally everything into place, and then he's got to put together a pretty solid game plan of the most efficient way to start welding this thing up,
And take it back apart.
and then take it back apart. Not
It's
all
all
of it.
going to come back
Well, I gotta
out.
prep all the floors and everything still.
Nah, it's not all got to come back apart.
It's
There's
all
no way this all has
Most
to.
of it, yeah.
Most of
Oh,
it?
yeah. I gotta sit down. I gotta literally sit here and just figure out what gets welded when.
Dude, that is just the coolest thing I've ever seen. It's just like the car's aura is just quickly changing, and it's like the coolest thing ever.
Coming alive.
Now, the only thing that we actually need to do to the cage is we're gonna do custom door bars. It's nothing. The airline. There's nothing wrong with their door bars other than the fact that they're just a little too intrusive for me. I'd mock them up, but I'd fumble all of them. So they kind of go all the way up to here, which is, you know, it's good, it's very safe. But being my tall ass in this thing, I just would have too difficult of a time getting in and out of the car. And one of my biggest issues is to kind of split the difference of where my legs need to be in my driving. My arms are a little bit more bent than I guess most people would be. And so I really want to have some door bars that my elbow is going to be super close to, especially when I have to add pads to. I lose all that arm room and I just don't want to even think about it. So we're just going to do custom door bars, and we're going to do something like the coupe where they're actually very low. Probably as low as we can go with it still being legal. That's going to be the goal. Just because, like, I don't know. If I can get in and out of the car a lot easier, I'd enjoy it a lot more, to be honest. It's just a fact, whatever. So far, like, having the cage in here, in place, it doesn't make the car feel any smaller. You know, like, usually you put a cage in a car and you like especially being, because I'm so tall, I don't fit anything to begin with, but we have all these tubes in here and I feel like I didn't lose an ounce of space, which is fantastic. So this is sick. This is amazing. All right, so the last like half hour I've just been cleaning up, and I just keep staring at this thing, and it is just it is just, it's just so crazy, this car. I've had this car for so long. If you guys have been watching the channel and you've been around for a long time, you've always seen this car, and see it becoming of something like this is just, it feels good. It feels good. So I can ramble on about that over and over again because I'm like in a high looking at this thing. But we learned 2 things today. Cage Kit Cage fits and looks amazing. Second, Spoon's an animal. So we got it tacked up, everything mocked up. We still got to make some door bars, but for now, you guys heard it. We're gonna put together a game plan on the most efficient way to weld this thing together, and then tackle it. So
the next day.
All right, so we're finishing off the video with a special segment of mods with Steve.
Mods with Steve, wow.
This is the first set of mods for the Cedric. So big body car. Big body car and needs some VIP goodies, and so Steve got some custom bits made, and they're pretty cool, so I'll let him talk about them.
So I want to give a big shout out to Okashi VIP, the guys down in Australia. He reached out to me, or we mutually connected on IG, and he was totally down to create a custom set of VIP tables. So these were custom to my liking. I went back and forth with him. He was super cool to work with.
So were you able to pick like your color of everything and styling of whatnot?
Exactly, because they do all type. He does like crazy finishes on these, and yeah, we went back and forth a few times. I sent them pictures of the interior. I really wanted to like play off of the rug, the floor mats in my car. Take one out on the light.
Yeah, no, there we go, we see it. Yeah.
So I wanted to keep that like purplish glitter. I wanted it to be loud, but quiet at the same time. So, I mean, he knocked it out the park.
Dude, these things look absolutely beautiful. So these are going to be mounted inside your car. Big VIP energy.
Big VIP energy.
And then the curtains for the back, because you know you're not supposed to see who's in the back of the VIP car, right?
Exactly, limo type. Yeah, when I'm riding you around, Jim could be in the back undetected.
The first thing we're going to do today is a mod I'm super pumped about. So Steve got his this is a christening to a new vehicle, and I'm proud of you. Actually, the christening to a new car man's.
Yeah, new car man's first mod.
The Nardi steering wheel.
Super stoked for this. Look, it says save for Stevie.
Save for Stevie.
RJ had this one on ice for me for a while. Big shouts to RJ. Show RJ some love in the comments. You know, I had to go, you know,
damn.
deep corn 350.
Wood on the polished.
With the polish, with the silver, I think it accents really nice. You could get yourself one of these at shopjimmy.com.
If we're lucky enough to have them in stock. But dude, this is probably one of my favorite. Look how pretty this thing is, dude.
It's gonna look so good in there. I'm so stoked.
You should probably disconnect your battery at this point, but we'll be good. So here.
You sure?
Yeah, unbolt it. There you go. You got it. Yank it. There you go.
All right, easy.
Easy with it, easy with it. Then you gotta unplug that.
I've seen you do this with like a little tool thingy. A little, screwdriver. Let me get that little pick. Or no. Do it with my hands.
Try, Steve. Learn the struggles of every car guy.
Alright, you guys want to see me struggle? Fucking airbags.
Put that in.
Ooh.
Nice work, Steve.
My boy. Better edit that to make it look like I did it smooth too.
There you go. There you go.
Oh yeah, Steve.
Yeah.
Oh. Yo, I love seeing Steve work on a car, bro.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is.
This is so exciting.
So now,
Get the hub. No,
I need
does
the
the clock
hub.
spring have to come off, or are we leaving that bitch?
I'll leave it.
All right.
I've seen Jimmy do that before. It looked destructive.
We got the rabbit from the S14, but we know which one fits now. So the Workspell S14 hub, it allows you to keep the clock spring too. See how it actually has the fitting for it? All that stuff. And obviously this is the right like
Depth
and spline for the Cedric. So S14 Workspell hub. Get a SETI. Get a SETI. All right, you guys have seen us do a Nardi wheel install 1.5 million times, but it is part of the process. Factory torque, and then it hides all of it. Oh, it looks so good. Looks so good. Steven, you're such a lucky guy. It's gonna look so good. Bolt it on, Steve. Oh, that's such a good look. You picked out such a good wheel for this. Big car guy.
You guys.
All right, you're making me nervous with all that leverage.
Nah, I'm not doing Jim tight. Steve tight.
All right, what horn button do you want? We're going OE Nardi or?
You got flavors, right?
The stock is a little low right now,
I
but
don't know. Well, if you think you have a flavor one that would look cool, if not, the OE is cool.
OE is cool. What's your favorite color?
Green.
Pick your flavor.
This is kind of cool.
The G Corp, always a classic.
Man, it's such a hard choice. And where's the original? The OG? OG, Nardi Torino.
Yeah, nice, Steve.
see
Killed it.
Does the horn work? I don't know. Wow, Nardi with a fucking working horn button. Unheard of.
Just any aftermarket wheel.
Unheard
We
of.
got you. That looks so good, dude.
Thank you, guys.
This might be the 30th Nardi horn button install on the channel, but hey, first one with Steve.
First one with Steve. It's the first time for everything, guys.
First major mod.
First mods. Ah! That's so sick, man.
Part of the cool kid club now.
Welcome to our toxic community.
Thank you, brother. I'll try to do my best to detoxify.
Nah.
Increase the toxicity!
Oh my god, look at the sun hitting that thing right now.
Yeah, that's good. Man, speechless, man. Speechless.
It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fun, man. Thanks, guys, for introducing me to this kind of stuff. This is cool as shit.
Come on, so Spoon, you're running away from me.
No, you can film the second one. This thing's nah.
Come on!
Let me figure it out first.
All right.
Spoon doesn't like in the process filming. Sometimes he wants to make sure he got it all figured out.
I'll make you look good, Spoon. No.
Exactly. He doesn't know Jimmy's editing skills are top notch.
Haven't seen this yet, have you, Don?
This is sick. This looks really good.
I feel like it's a segment now, just like you walk in at the end of the day and I'm just like, hey Deej, what do you think of this?
Inspect. The inspector. It fits really nice.
It looks, yeah, it fits great. Comment below what time you think DJ shows up at.
If it's AM, don't even say that.
Alright, I can show it now because Spoon finished, but look at this.
We got one in so far.
Yes, sir. I just need a Dunkaccino and some hash browns in the back.
Or the little crackers, the little orange crackers with the peanut butter right there.
So Spoon, can I film this one? I'm gonna film this one, even he said. Yeah, I'm gonna film it right now, right? So the goal here is to make some mounts that aren't very intrusive to the chassis, just in case down the future, you know, plans change, go from there. You don't want holes in your stuff. So Spoon's getting creative.
This is all they literally send you.
Yeah. DIY.
Yeah. In here, what actually holds these, there's a plate in here that's bonded to the headrest.
Yes, sir.
Drill the hole. Nice and snug.
Ain't going nowhere.
That, and then just drill a hole, screw right into the metal. Super sturdy. Ain't going nowhere.
That's it. It's too easy.
Too easy. Too easy. Looks dope, man.
How you doing there, Deej? Living the dream.
Middle name Finesse. I swear. Finessiando Pilo.
Every headrest is different, so you're gonna have to get creative on yours. But it's nothing you can't do. I added these little bends just to kick the table up, just because of the way the headrest sits in the car.
And the seat leans back.
Yeah.
Do the honor, Spoon. Killed it. You got your head good, dude.
Nice fit, but I got a papao. So good. Coming together.
Now you need a Truchero.
I need a Truchero, a little mini one that I can pull out the back. Turn into a whip. Turn into a whip, slowly but surely.
Chain stock, no walls.
So I've actually been pretty stoked to see how Spoon plans to do the board for the glove box without having to drill into the dash. So looks like he's popping open the glove box and using the factory mounting holes for the glove box. Trying to get the car ready for tomorrow. We're doing the first car show. S15. It's not that like I built the car, the S15 for car shows, but I've been too nervous to go drive it around. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Yeah, shut up.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
It's been a busy week, all right? I haven't had an excuse. Here's my excuse. The car show tomorrow, it's local. It's like the perfect amount of distance where like, it's 45 minutes away, which is like the perfect amount of distance that
If something goes wrong, we could retrieve, we could do it.
but it's also long enough that like it counts as a journey.
Yeah, it's your first like real test, road test with it.
But I just did my first clutch kick and it felt good.
There's a reel on Instagram. Go check it out.
I'm gonna just flash in right here. Yeah,
It felt good.
it felt good. Oh, Eddie.
Careful with that thing, Eddie. Cuidado, cuidado. Next car show, can I? Well, when I get wheels, will you bring the chaser out with me and we could be the Silver Surfers?
I'd love that.
All right, perfect. You got it on camera.
Oh, this is good. All right. Have you shown the mounting table yet?
Showed him a little bit.
That looks so. Dude, it hugs the. Did he like? Do you have to send him measurements of your dash?
He just knew. He was familiar. He's a big VIP guy, so he was really familiar with
Look
the
how good
chassis.
this thing fits.
We've been appreciating it.
I'm new to this conversation. It looks awesome in here. We could all eat a 3-course meal in this thing right now.
Look, Stevie, where's your plate?
Just chilling right here. Got my little cafecito right here. Me and Spoon have, I don't know, I feel like we could just tell him the model.
The chandelier?
Not the chandelier. We want to do like the old school, like soccer mom van flip down TV.
Okay.
Right here.
Yeah, I'm in that.
PS1, and then tents, and we're done. Get them out of here.
The Nardi's a vibe in here.
The Nardi looks really, really good.
It does. The chrome grew on me a lot.
Yeah. You said it should have been the black one at first.
I would have liked the black one, but I think the chrome grew on me a lot.
It is, because look at the trim on like the tables and stuff.
Yeah.
And there's chrome on the outside, even the chrome door handles.
Someone's got to have a Nismo Cedric cluster. If anyone's got a Nismo Cedric cluster, let Steve know, because they're around.
Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah.
I've seen the Impulse ones are cool too.
Damn, this is sick, Steve. I'm hyped for you.
Thank you, brother.
First mod.
First mods, it's good. It brought it together.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
All right, let's get this thing lowered and tinted up, all right?
Yeah, soon come.
Spoon, you killed it too.
100 grand.
Well, we had to film Steve's first mods to his car. It's a big deal. This is like, it's cool watching your buddy like know almost nothing about, I don't want to say nothing about cars, but not really see cars like that, and see him kind of slowly transition into a car guy, his own car guy. It's pretty cool. Hopefully we didn't doom him for life, but all right, so S15 is out. I'm finally gonna stop being a baby about it and just drive it. See what happens. I think it's good. I was beating on in the parking lot, felt amazing, so we'll see. Longevity of the engine, who knows? Everything seems mint now. Everything's perfect now. Everything checks out now with the engine, but just the beginning of it, just, you guys know me, I'm just way too anxious with stuff. So for now, I'm just gonna end it. Cage is tacked in, fits awesome. Now the rest of the week is going to be getting that thing in there and hopefully sending it to get painted or have us paint it by the end of the week. It's a big goal, but I think it's doable, and I'm excited for it. But for now, we're gonna end it. So you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. And Spoon,
Have a good night.